Good morning everybody, CryptoStrang here. This morning we'll talk about Kadena KDA. We done a video on the 20th of October when the price was $3.38 and the project even that day had gone up nearly 22%. The market cap was only 520 million, and at the time I said this project was long term and it was ranked 228, but I saw a long-term vision for it. However, within a month it actually rocketed, we believe, to $28. So obviously I took some profits, and here we are today with $5.35. We've just been over $6 in the last 24 hours, but the market cap has rocketed. We've now just under $900 million. So even if the market's come down a lot, their market cap has continuously gone up, which again shows wonderful potential for this project long term. So as I took some profits when it reached its all-time high. Again, got back into KDA when it reached $10, and here we are now at $5.35. So again, Cadena is a long-term hold for me. I don't know when we're going to get all-time high again, but with their development, their roadmap, which is showing them shortly, is a lot of potential with this project this year. I was super bullish back in October, and I never expected such a massive, rapid price increase within like 4 to 5 weeks. Absolutely incredible. 17% of the supply out there. Max supply is 1 billion. Volume in the last 24 hours, nearly 26 million. But I like the fact the market cap, we're basically getting to 1 billion, ranked 83 now. Okay, Cadena, it's on the big exchanges, your Gate, your Binance, Bittrex KU coin, for example. It's on many, many exchanges. So I personally believe Cadena, with their development and what they're actually trying to achieve, has got so much potential. So we'll show you the site, showed this before, updated slightly, talks about there what they're doing, the safer smart contracts, no cost transactions, energy efficient. Probably the most decentralized smart contract platform out there, personally. Certainly one of the most well-renowned ones. So super bullish on many smart contract platforms, but what, as I said in previous videos, I'm looking to ones which are up and coming. Now, when I've done that last video, so Cadena was outside the top 200, but now we're smashed through the top 100, ranked 83, and the fact the market cap is still going up, again, as I said earlier, speaks volumes for the project long term. It's never financial advice, as you know, but when you look into this project, you certainly need to keep on your radar. It talks about their partners, their products, you know, Cello, Cosmos, Polkadot, Flux, Terra. Now, Flux alone, it's an incredible time. At the moment, I think it's about $1.50. Back in December, I remember it smashed through $4. And what they're building with the Web 3.0 looks absolutely wonderful. Flux is, I should have done a dedicated video by now, to be honest, but it is truly a wonderful project. They're about the complete package, talk about DeFi, NFT, payments. And this is what you can build on Cadena. We'll show you something in a minute. Projects coming up, brand new projects, which are actually incorporating what this package does. Interop and relays, engineered for real world use and governance. Okay, totally decentralized. I just love the fact you join the community. They're very active on social media. But the most important bit, now I always talk about this, it always fascinates me where a project's going to develop, and that they've still got plans to constantly develop, and it's the 2022 Cadena Roadmap. Now I found this really fascinating, what they're planning to do. It's going to be a massive year for Cadena. As projects build up, they get more partnerships, people constantly develop. Now, upcoming milestones, you can see there about the platform. It's the ecosystem that really caught me interest, although I must admit on the platform it says wallet API support for signing multiple transactions in one request. Is very exciting, I must admit, for the project. But the ecosystem, talk about Kaddex, the DEX launched on Cadena. Now, when you scroll through to the site, Kaddex, the evolution of DeFi on Cadena, it truly is a wonderful little project in the making. Now, long term, I think this could be absolutely fantastic. One of the, the first DEX on Cadena, for longevity, really has a lot of potential. Now, I've made a mistake this week, I've got to admit. I was going to buy myself some Kaddex tokens, but I've been away with work. Totally forgot all about it, and now I've missed the chance to get some tokens at the sale at a really low price. I think they're selling for like a cent, I believe. It's got 1 billion supply, the KDX token, and you scroll down here, unique features about it, zero gas, the best LP rewards, but they're actually starting staking, not yet, but because obviously they only just done the sale, but when it comes out, and it states here about, best LP rewards, etc. And it states there, Kaddex provides unique LP incentives that will attract new DeFi customers to our network, thanks to 40% of the tokens allocated for incentivizing the network. That tells me the staking is going to be very rewarding. Obviously, we need to find out exactly what the APY will be, but when you read stuff like that, you really can see it. And it talks about multi-protocol, decentralized infrastructure. So Kaddex have got a lot of plans. And here's about the tokenomics. I say I've missed the sale. However, there's going to be 1 billion tokens. When it starts getting listed on other exchanges, you can see a massive pump. Perhaps it will then settle. Who knows? I'm annoyed. Obviously, I missed down it. I think it could have been a massive profit earner. However, it is what it is. So out of the tokenomics, 5% goes to the team, 30% to community sales, finance operation, the Kaddex system. That's what a lot do. This is how they keep themselves going. It's like a monthly income for them. They release more and more tokens. 25% community rewards, pursuing a long-term vision. The DAO will be allocated 25% of tokens to ensure community-led development of the Kaddex ecosystem. 40% network rewards. Okay, now the roadmap. It's obviously very exciting times, just in the public sale. They've got the wallet, the light paper, and the X wallet beta coming out. So they are doing. You also got there about ongoing. So again, we talk about Kadena's roadmap, Kaddex roadmap here. Again, it's great to see what they're going to do. Multiple code auditing, team expansion, new strategic partnerships, and DAO transition. And it's also here they're going to talk about the partners here. You know, again, Flux. We talked about Flux earlier. UFO gaming. I bought a big bag of UFO gaming. Still haven't done a video on it. I must do that. Wonderful project, but you can see here, even though a relatively new project, they're partners already. Okay, so Kaddex looks fantastic for long term. Certainly follow them on Twitter like I do, as well as the Cadena network. But going back to the roadmap, you can see here all the different stuff. Wrapped native tokens, launched on Cadena, BTC, ETH, and KUSD. Similar to what they all do, but that's interesting for many people. But the next one, like Marmalade, an NFT standard launched on Cadena. So I went on marmalade.art, mint marketplace. Marmalade on Cadena provides the complete infrastructure to launch and run game-changing NFT marketplaces. Unlike other markets, Marmalade offers 100% on-chain transactions, high-quality proof provenance, low gas fees, and shared ownership. They are building on Marmalade. It states there all the different people building on Marmalade who are going to use it, a new kind of NFT marketplace, no-cost transactions, resilience with energy efficiency, artifact storage. And so there's a lot going on within this marketplace, what the standards they're going to have, also how it works, no cost, as we said, but superior custody. So the pact for NFT, a very different contract language. So again, Marmalade, I couldn't see anything about a project. I'm sure they'll, like many of these, they'll perhaps introduce their own token in time. I don't know. I couldn't find anything about that, but states here what they're actually planning to do. I think again, it's certainly another project I need to keep my eye on throughout this year to see how they develop. I think some of these it's worth getting in early, and if they do an airdrop, they can't reward people for doing that. You get some free tokens, okay? Like many have happened, like we had with the DEXs last year and all this, and previous that, like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, etc. I think a lot of these NFT marketplaces will do the same thing. But going back to the roadmap, again, talked about there the major ecosystem growth partnerships, marketing collaboration to promote Kadena's ecosystem. Additional global exchange listings. As I said before, there are many great exchanges now, but also US exchange listings. I saw quite a lot of tweets from people saying that, they couldn't even get Kaddex tokens. They struggled to even get Cadena itself. America does seem to be very restrictive with their crypto still because they see them as commodities. But also it's got here, they're going to produce like a Cadena Cosmos bridge, lending platform infrastructure, Cadena Sustainable Mine Initiative launched, the developer documentation version 2, community bootcamp. They've got so much going on that I'm really super bullish about this project long term, as I was back in October. Okay. Now, yes, I took profits because it had such a rise. I did take some, but I said for me now, I'm just going to keep buying KDA, where at the moment it's just over $5. I think it's great, huge profit potential. I say it's not financial advice. You must do your own research. So when it comes to what's happening with Cadena, just look at their roadmap. I think it's going to have a wonderful year. Obviously, a lot of competition within the smart contract ecosystem with so many exciting projects, high-grade projects we speak about a lot, don't we? But certainly keep Cadena, KDA on your radar. Thanks very much. We'll do another video soon. Have a wonderful day. Cheers now. Bye.